morning everyone. Today I will tell about the nucleus. So nucleus, where we can able to see? Nucleus we can able to see inside the animal cell, center of the cell. So this is the nucleus. So this nucleus, if you observe inside this nucleus, there is a different type of parts. So this outer layer known as nuclear membrane. This whole-like structure is there, that is known as nucleolus. Nucleolus. Then these thread-like structures known as chromatin. So here also fluid is there. So inside fluid is there. These fluid known as nucleoplasm. This fluid known as nucleoplasm. So this is the nucleus. So nucleus, where you can able to see inside the plant cell or animal cell, whatever may be. But so this nucleus controlling the remaining all part of the cell. So if you observe, there is a outer layer is there, that is the nuclear membrane. Next inside also the nucleoplasm, some whole-like structure is there, that is known as nucleolus. Next nucleoplasm, inside the fluid-like substance is there, that is known as nucleoplasm. Next another one also is there, that is this thread-like structures is known as chromatin. So if you observe, there is a nucleus is there. So inside the nucleus also there is a special parts is there. So that is special inside the nucleus also special substances is there. So that is known as RNA, or so substance it has mRNA, tRNA, so mRNA, messenger RNA, tRNA, transfer RNA. So and proteins also is there. Some proteins also present inside the nucleolus. So that means that is the RNA, mRNA, tRNA, messenger RNA and transfer RNA and proteins also. Next another one, nucleoplasm. So inside the nucleus some different type of fluid-like structure, that is known as nucleoplasm. So this nucleoplasm also inside there is, that is a enzymatic portion is there. So enzymatic portion is there, DNA and RNA and enzymes. So this is the enzymatic portion. So enzymes is there, DNA is there, RNA also is there, some proteins also is there, protein substances also is there. That is the nucleoplasm. Next inside chromatin. Chromatin is a thread-like structures. Chromatin is a thread-like structures. Thread-like structures. Chromatin is thread-like structures. Suppose if you observe in cell division phases, so that time these chromatids automatically break down into chromosomes. So break down into chromosomes. So chromatin, its is automatically thread-like structures. So if you observe there is a these thread-like structures. So these thread-like structures automatically break down into, so it form a chromosome structure. So this is the chromosome, like chromosome structure. So that is the chromatin. Okay. So here also that is the chromatin. Next, in the chromatin there is a histone protein also is there. Chromatin histone protein. Histone protein associated with DNA. With DNA. With DNA. DNA means deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. RNA means ribonucleic acid. Ribonucleic acid. Okay. So this is the nucleus. Next, another one also is there. So this is the chromosome. So chromatin is break down into, it will form a chromosomes. So chromosome, this is the peon. So this is the peon. So inside also these band-like structure. So this is known as centromere. So this is the structure of chromosome. So what is the chromosome? What is chromosome? Inside the nucleus. So that is genome. Genome means, what is the genome? Genome, every cell present inside the nucleus. So inside the nucleus there is inside the nucleus, how many chromosomes present inside the nucleus? How many chromosomes present inside the nucleus? So the total number of the chromosome known as genome. The total number of chromosomes known as genome. Okay. So genome means inside the nucleus the total number of chromosomes is there, that is known as genome. That is known as genome. Next, another one also is there. If you observe chromosomes, so minimal of the chromosomes, where you can be able to see minimum number of chromosomes. So generally these chromosomes always chromosomes. So that is the chromosomes generally XX and XY. So that means how many chromosomes present in human beings? Actually 46 chromosomes or 46 chromosomes or 23 pairs of chromosomes. So that means 44 is autosomes, actually autosomes. Next to 2 only allosomes. Only allosomes. So that means 44 is autosomes, 2 is allosomes. So that means there is a allosomes. If you observe in female gametes, chromosomes are in female gamete, chromosomes are generally XX. So this is the diploid condition. Next, in male, if you observe XY, so XY, one gamete only is there, that is the XY. So if you observe XX is there here, female is XX, so male only XY. So this is the gametes. So these gametes, so that is these are known as allosomes. So generally these are chromosomes. So if you observe there is a chromosome. So chromosome always associated with histone protein and as well as DNA, and it form a deoxyribonucleic protein. Deoxyribonucleic protein. It form the deoxyribonucleic protein. So that is the simple thing of these chromosomes. So minimal chromosomes. So So minimum number of the chromosomes. So minimum number of the chromosomes. So minimum number of chromosomes. Minimum number of chromosomes present in Haplopapus gracilis. Haplopapus gracilis. Haplopapus gracilis. Haplopapus gracilis. Haplopapus gracilis is the least number of chromosomes. So generally this is a plant which belongs to Asteraceae family. That is the Haplopapus gracilis. So that is it has 4 chromosomes only present. That is the minimum number of chromosomes. That is Haplopapus gracilis. So there is a minimum number of chromosomes. That is equal to 4 chromosomes only. Next to maximum number of chromosomes. So maximum number of chromosomes. This is belongs to Asteraceae family. Another one belongs to Fern family. That is the Ophioglossum. So maximum number of chromosomes, that is the highest number also is there. So that is the 1262. That is the 1262 chromosomes present. So 1262 chromosomes also present inside the Ophioglossum. So that is this one also in plants only. This one in plants, chromosomes in plants only. So this one also belongs to Fern family. This one also belongs to Asteraceae. So generally Haplopapus gracilis. So this one belongs to Asteraceae family. Its maximum Ophioglossum is this belongs to Fern. So this is highest number of chromosomes. That is the 12 equal to 1262. So like that in animals also. So animals also minimum number of chromosomes. So minimum number of chromosomes Ascaris. So round form. Ascaris just 2n. So Ascaris that is the minimum 2n equal to 2. Ascaris. Next to another one also is there, maximum number of chromosomes. Maximum number of chromosomes, that is the Alucantha. So Alucantha. So this one also one type of organism. So that is the highest number of chromosomes present in Alucantha. So how many number of present inside the Alucantha chromosomes? There is a 2n equal to how many here? So highest number, I don't know how it is. So there is the highest number of Alucantha, I think. Next to Alucantha. That is the highest is Alucantha. That's it. Next to another one also is there. That is inside also there is a DNA also you observe DNA, if you observe there is a DNA double helix structure. DNA is there, so that is double helix structure. So DNA discovered by the Watson and Crick. Watson and Crick. So he got Nobel Prize also 1962. He got Nobel Prize also, Watson and Crick. Next, here also this DNA, so there is a inside also nucleo. There is a inside also nucleus. Nucleon. So that is the purine and pyrimidines also is there. Purine and pyrimidines. So these purine and pyrimidines also is there. So that is the AGPC. So AGPC. So this type of pyrimidines is there. So this is the double helix structure. So purine and pyrimidines also is there. So purines is adenine guanine. AG adenine guanine. This is the purines. Next, pyrimidines also is there. Pyrimids. So pyrimids also is there. So that is the purines and pyrimids. So nucleides. So pyrimids also is there. That is the this one. Uracil. Thymine. Uracil, thymine, cytosine. So U, T, C. So these are known as pyrimids. So these pyrimids also adenine and guanine. So this also A, G. So if you observe, there is a opposite. That means this double helix also is there. So that's why this AG and TC also parallelly is there. So parallelly, so observe there is a parallelly each other. So that is the inside pyrimids. So inside the DNA. Next, another one also is there. So that is the nucleic acids. So these are known as nucleic acids. So purine and pyrimidine is known as nucleic acids. Nucleic acids. Purine and pyrimidine also known as nucleic acids inside the DNA. So this is the ladder form. If you observe, there is a ladder form. Okay. So this is the nucleus. Next, here also nucleopore also is there. Nucleopore inside the nucleus. Okay. So what is the function of nucleus? It controls all cells. It controls all remaining cells. It controls the center of the cell. It controls the center of the cell or remaining cells. So that is the function of nucleus. And if you observe, there is in cell division process. So that time automatically it gives genetic material also it transform genetic material like chromosome. It transfer one generation to another generation. That is the major function of chromosomes. So major function of chromosomes, if you observe, it transfer the genetic material one generation to another generation. So that is the factor. Chromosomes, it transfer the genetic material transfer one generation to another generation. So that is the major function. Major function of chromosomes. Major function. That is the genetic material. It's transfer one generation to another generation. So that is the symbol of this.